percent is at 18% is when Puff's up air knocks down Falco.
Okay.
So you don't want to be above her after that percent, and that's just something to worry about. And then 31% your downer knocks down. Knowing your kill percent matters a lot too, but I won't list those off. You can just figure those out. And in terms of like do's and don'ts, like the biggest mistake that Falco's making in the matchup, I think, is trying to do approaching laser. Like approaching laser, obviously there's a clips of big hit like wave dash resting people to punish it, and that looks cool. But Puff can just grab. Like Puff can always shield grab approaching laser, can always just like wave dash grab approaching laser. Like you want to be lasering in place to either be low lasering her crouches so she takes damage for it, or you want to be high lasering catching her going in the air. So that's like the quick thing you should not do. That's a big misconception. Is like you don't want to play it like other characters where you're like approaching lasering to rush the character down.
Yeah, because you can't really do. It doesn't really net you much if you do. Because I feel like the best option outside of approaching laser is shine, which for one, I think going for up tilt or shine, it's really risky because if you get grabbed, especially out of laser, because a lot of people just SDI or you're not close enough, and then just grab you out of the laser stun. If you're holding down or trying to up tilt during that, you're gonna miss the DI on up throw rest for sure, and you're gonna get cooked. Yeah. So that makes a lot of sense. So you want to laser in place or laser fading back. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. And then other than that, you want to really be playing the game with your aerials. But jumping at Puff is really risky. Like Faust is really good at the game, so I'm sure that he's going to be really good at like wave dashing around and killing Falco over a base.
For sure.
But I'm down watching that. That's just the big thing I want to get out of the way. Maybe it'll come up, maybe it won't.
Yeah, no, because this gives us a framework to see like what is he doing, how's he approaching the matchup, and like is the way he is losing based on margins, or are his margins correct? But we have to
Yeah, this is a good stage for it because you'll see what the game plan is. So that was good. That start was good. Like he's got the idea of like laser Puff out of the air. Those lasers were scary though.
Yeah. This was
those ones on the ground were good.
Yeah, this
in the air, this is good though. High laser to try and air out. That's like the game plan a lot of the time.
Yeah, especially because you don't want to let yourself get hit with the trade the downer and then get grabbed.
Yeah, but those ones are scary. Like once you're close to Puff, you don't want to just be firing lasers over and over again.
Okay.
That's where she's gonna be able to take that.
Yeah, like right, he did right there. If Jakob ended up like wave dash grab, like he wave dash grab right here.
Yeah,
or wave dash up tilt, Eli would have probably gotten like either knocked down or could have gotten grabbed by Puff here.
Yeah.
So yeah, essentially when you're getting under Puff, because that's what Puff is I think aiming to do a lot of the time versus Falco, especially below 31, since she's not at risk of getting knocked down by downer. It's like this is a really straightforward win condition to force, because if she gets that's Falco stock, and then she has the lead a lot of the time, that's her win condition. She gets the lead, she makes it impossible to approach.
Yeah, and also too, it's like she's pretty. I think that what you'll see the Puffs do is like from 0 to 20, they're just trying to get one random hit, so they get to a percent where grab is going to lead to them killing Falco.
Okay,
like that's where you see full hop air and shit. It's like that.
And then they go for like the pounds and whatnot.
Yeah, pound is like past like 20. Yeah, past like really 12 or whatever. I think they can pound and knock you down. Might be 14, but
yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
But it's really percent dependent. Like it's so black and white percent dependent what works for Stu.
Yeah.
Like that you don't want to get hit by. Like those falling nairs, like now that he got hit by that nair here, like the one that's about to happen, like that's where you're now at a percent range where Puff's gonna kill you off grab, and this is an even game now.
Yeah.
When you were at 9%, you were winning so hard, but now that you're at this percent, like it's completely even.
Okay, yeah, because now you're at like a very risky percent, because if he technically, I think if he has one more percent, I think the ideal thing to look for is like if you want an easier percent is either 18 or 20%. After that point, like because you're taking into account scaling and whatnot, that at that percent, like you're very liable to get pounded into grab rest kills, like up throw rest kills here for sure, no matter what DI you choose, up air knocks down.
He has one more percent till up air would knock down at 18. So like That I just want to like reiterate, like you can't give Puff free nairs. Like nair is how they get that clip percent to get you to like 18 to where they can kill you with stuff. So the fact that he gave that up for like a back air chance is like not even worth it from your perspective, because he's not going to be winning again until he gets Puff to like 130 and he can kill a back air.
Yeah,
that's going to be when he's in a winning position again. Now this is pretty easy.
So you need to just maintain your chip damage. Okay, so it's like you're playing Tauros and Gen 1 OU. Nice.
Yeah, pretty. Yeah, it's just like you just want to get the percent. That was really scary wave dashing.
Ooh, that was kind of
mixed him, but none of that was like very real.
Yeah, this wave dash is just like coming in with this wave dash without shining. I feel like is a little risky, but I'm not too sure what the plan here is. Like now that you have this percentile difference, what's the game plan? Like you have Puff at this percent where she doesn't exactly get killed off of back air. She gets a really bad position. You can shark her, but you know.
Yeah. So now she does want to grab. So she's on the ground. She's probably gonna be wave dashing around. So like walling her with undershoot dare is pretty good, and it's fine to go for a read with an overshoot dare, but you might die doing it. And then at that point, you also want to just be like lasering more to get her to a kill percent with back air, or just be like walling her out. So it's still very percent dependent, and you still just want to get her to a point where you can like be killing her with one of your moves. And you want to do that by walling her instead of like aggressively making a big read, because it doesn't even fucking matter if you do, because she is not going to die for it.
Yeah, okay.
So, yeah.
Like it's better to go for the safer
wanna,
chip.
Not take those risks. Yeah, it's like, and she needs to come to you now. Like, she has to get you, so you want to use that and like use your strengths of walling her out.
Okay, that actually
with undershot dare or dash back or back air, like that kind of thing.
That actually makes a lot of sense. I think you know, it's strange because I think a lot of the times people think that you have to make plays here, like you get combos off this, but I think the idea that like you just have to chip away is like, I think that's like, people are hesitant to do that because like people are aiming to go for like crazy outplays like that, where like if Jakob had held shield there instead of grabbing off the laser, like right here, Eli's dead. Like if he grabbed here, if he grabbed this up tilt, Eli was dead.
Yep. Totally dead. Yeah, that's why it's like jumping at her becomes pretty bad if you're not at like a really low percent where it's safe, or at like a pretty high percent where you're not going to get killed for it.
Yeah.
This is like your danger percent.
Yeah.
Like, that was really scary too. He could have died for that.
I think if like he got hit by one up air there, like he was dead for sure.
Yeah, well, what's really good when they have invincibility is to light shield. Like, he started by light shielding, but light shield, let Puff drip to you to burn time with invincibility, and then you get a chance to, like, wave dash out or something. Okay. And you shouldn't die for doing that most of the time.
Oh, also,
that's what, like, Casey does a lot.
Okay, so another thing is, during invuln, okay, you want to, okay, light shield is a decent answer. It's a safe answer more than anything.
Yeah,
because
it's pretty good because like they have to burn time to get to you, and you can react or getting close to you, and like there's a lot of ways to burn invincibility time with it, and you get a chance to act out of it once she gets close or play a mix up. But you still have to play a mix up. The other thing to do is go to ledge, but you fucking die if you mess that up. So that's up to you if you want to do that.
I feel like Casey would be more likely to go to ledge or something like that because
he's the big light shielder. She's the one who got us all light shielding, honestly.
That's based. Oh, that was smart. What was that? Okay, so this was I like that. I like that he recognized that the combo was over.
Yeah.
He's walling her out.
I think he did, but I think that what I didn't like is that wave dash back in. He did that got him dash attack. At that point, once you know Puff is going to land, it's like, if you're both really close like this, like you need to have a hitbox out if you're going to be doing something. Because Puff can just F smash or dash attack or like jumping forward air at you at this percent. So it's like, once he's dashing here, and this is so minute, but I think it's a broader problem of not reacting to the situation right. Like, recognize that Puff is going to be actionable now, and you have to just play it like it's neutral, even though you technically did just hit her. Yeah. I think he tried to just jump back in with the move.
Yeah. Do you think whiff punish grab here would be good? Like, I think...
No, because she usually drifts everything back if she does an aerial. So if you're going to whiff punish something, you just want to do, like, a dash back, dash back in down air or something, so that you at least get the pop-up combo. That's, like, a big enough reward. Or you just want to back air and wall her out.
Oh, you know what actually would have been good here? Turn around laser. Turn around laser here to reset the situation and then chip damage.
Yeah, no, you're at a big advantage if you do laser. Your two choices are a laser for, like, less of a win, or go for, like, a dash dance aerial type mix-up, which is riskier, but you might broaden your lead.
Okay, this is a tough situation. Like, how do you wanna go about edge guarding Puff when you get these kind of down airs?
You can't really do anything. Oh, I mean, the mini game is tricking her. So, like, he grabbed ledge really early. So the only mini game you could play is try to, like, trick her with, like, I'm gonna grab ledge and make you burn another jump, but I don't. And then I grab it, and then you get a chance to invincibly aerial her from ledge.
Or
you know what I mean by that?
Or like he empty hops, and then Puff tries to pound the ledge to stall out her time, and then you just down smash it.
Yeah. It's like some way to trick her with that. Like, that's the only thing, though. And if they play far enough away, that kind of doesn't work.
Yeah, it's guaranteed stock trade. Now, basically, what the game plan here is light shield and avoid take any chip damage. That's really your mini game.
Yeah, by dashing back in, he kind of fucked up here too, because it just made him, like, if you just play it again from the start of the invincibility, like, he just got closer to Jigglypuff, and that's like time that he would have burnt of her being invincible by just staying further away.
Oh, like, yeah, make her drain that resource.
And that actually matters, because, yeah, like, look, if he just stays there, like, see how he ran back in? If he just stayed over there, he would have been, like, a safer position. But it worked out, but he could have, like...
Yeah, he was basically doing Puff's work for her.
Yeah. And here's where you don't want to get chip damage. Like, you don't... Like, here he starts by trying to run at her immediately. It's like, that's not what you want to do. You want to preserve being at 0 as long as possible. And once she's in the air, doing, like, full hop aerials to hit her is not going to work ever. So you need to just, like, do high lasers to catch her coming down.
Okay.
Like, that's what the strategy has to be. Like, here, just stay in place and try to, like, shoot these lasers or something.
Yeah.
You can run under her at better percents for it, but you don't want to lose being at 0 for something stupid.
Yeah, like he traded that. And now he's playing like that, and that could have been a... Oh, yeah.
That could have been up there instead of back here, too. Would have been good.
Nice. Ooh, that was risky.
Yeah.
50-50
That's
on
the
the
one
kill.
thing you don't want to happen.
I like that he ran...
Yeah, like laser here. Like, if you see the spot where he just, like, kind of did nothing and then ran in, it's like, this is where you have to be doing those high lasers to stop Puff from coming down. Like, where he did that run-up shield. Okay. Just been, like, high lasers in place.
So that Puff has to burn her time to get to your position.
Once you shoot a high laser at her in the air, she has to make the choice of either letting herself fall into it and do something after she can, or jump over it. And, like, if she jumps over a laser, that's like a timing reset for you, because now she has to spend time going upwards.
And you can chase that with up air or back air.
Yeah, you could. You could play it really aggressively by running up and aerialing, or you could, like, let her jump again and then just, like, hold the good position. So, but running in is not what you want to do. Like, that run-up shield, like, that's really not helpful to winning.
Like in Eli's case, if he shot a high laser here, catch Puff coming down, she would either, like, Jakob would either fair falling backwards, and he could shoot another laser and essentially just keep Puff and keep her to keep forcing her to play a mix-up. Or if Puff drifted towards Eli, he could have done dash back air or dash back laser to either whiff punish, or, you know, maybe he wanted to play more aggressively and can do dash back in, down air to get a combo. Okay.
Yeah, and a lot of the time too, if you connect a high laser on her, you get just a combo of, like, high laser instant nair or instant fair. And, like, you just hit her. Like, she doesn't have a chance to do anything.
Yeah, and it's much better than, like, trying to laser her when she is on the ground. Especially right here, because he ends up getting dash attack for it, I think.
Yes.
Like, trying to...
You'll see, like, he shoots these lasers close, and the character is still actionable. So, like, if he tries to do another short hop option, he's losing.
Yeah.
That's why you want to, like, play a little further from her in those spots if you're going to do another jump.
Ooh.
Like that, the way he just jumped in and down air, like, that's, you want to just hold your position there. You don't want to jump into that.
Yeah. Okay, so now when Falco has the invincibility,
you don't have anything awesome you could do, really, unfortunately.
But yeah, now that he lost his, he's at 9%, so Pound knocks down.
Yeah, like.
And now he's taking unnecessary damage. Now up air is unlocked for Puff, but it's okay. Is there... he tried to up tilt there. I wonder if there was, like, a better way to play this. I think he's, like, more scared of Jakob playing aggressively than anything, and he's trying to beat Jakob to the punch here.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, I think usually you're better off using your movement to avoid Puff's moves instead of doing, like, an up tilt or something, unless you're already in the corner.
Yeah, and it seems like a lot of the times he's put himself in the corner already. Like, right there, that was a really juicy up air. I can see just by the 18% right here.
Yeah.
Because if he got that correct read, like, he's clearly just fishing for the up air more than anything. Like, he used that pound not as, like, the opener, but low-key like a bait, because he ended up falling back with it with an up air, because his real intention was to get that up air and get a knockdown tech chase. And now Eli's taking a lot of unnecessary percent.
Yeah, here you have to just, like, hold your, like, you just want to get some percent. Like, all you can win this with is by getting her to a higher percent.
Yeah.
So, like, the fact that he even dashed into her here, it's, like, unfortunate to say, but that's, like, really not what you want to do. You want to just shoot these lasers. Like that, like, running on her there, like, you don't have to do that.
So you're saying he's trying to make plays where he doesn't need to.
He's making plays where they won't do anything if he makes them.
Oh.
Like, imagine all his plays even work out. Like, what happens? Puff goes up another 7%.
Yeah.
Like, and then you have a chance of dying.
Yeah,
you have to play the most black and white situations as Falco. Like, you can't go for an ambiguous what's gonna happen thing, or you're just dead.
Yeah, it's like that fiction chart about how Fox and Falcos play. Like, really, this was really difficult.
I know what you're talking about, actually.
This was like he didn't have to go under her. He could have stayed because now Puff gets that nair. Very common shield poke because Falco's big ass head, and then he gets a grab, and then this leads to a very big like pressure combo sequence, and then this was like really he lost the game because he got 0 to death.
The culprit a lot of the time is you'll notice he's doing high laser and then running forward immediately, and like that kind of defeats the point of high laser.
Yeah.
Like that's. Here, I
timing reset
on this one, but
yeah, this is what you were talking about. Where you shoot a laser, Puff reacts with either jumping over it, or she reacts with coming towards them with an aggressive option. That's like the black and white mix-up you were talking about.
Yeah.
Here, this is a timing reset, so Eli can dash back, laser again. He does that again. Puff jumps over it again. If he wanted to make an aggressive play, he could do full hop, dash, jump, down air, because Falco's down air knocks down right now, and if he wanted to get a tech chase.
Yeah.
But he ended up going aggressive. Like, this was the crux of it.
got clipped from it. Yeah, because that's all Puff's looking for is the clip. They just want to clip you with an air or something just to get you out of the 0%. Like, that's exactly what Faust is thinking here.
Okay, that's the
So it's like by jumping in, that feeds exactly into that. And giving an up tilt, which is a timing thing they can outplay you for doing and hit you for, it's like, you're better off just doing back airs with, like, drip back or, like, lasering. Like, make them make a big commitment to get that percent. Don't just give it to them.
Make them, like, force them to, like, wave dash forward, like, twice or something, or wave dash forward into grab. Like, that's a pretty high commit.
It looks mad campy, but when you watch Magi play this matchup, like, she just fucking sits in the corner and lasers over and over, because it's like, for Puff to hit her for doing that, Puff has to drift into the corner. Like, you have to make a decision to hit me here, which is what you can wall her for. Yeah,
and that was a pretty close game, all things considered, too. So, like, I think, despite making so many aggressive and honestly, like, high risk, not that great reward plays, Eli made it pretty close, so it's looking pretty hopeful.
Yeah, no, it looks hopeful. I mean, he just died to the kind of, like, taking those risks, so if he didn't, then, like, suddenly this is way harder for Jigglypuff.
Yeah. And, I think that's one of the big things is that if Eli was going to, it's not even about just, like, making the upset, just playing good all the time, it's about he's going to play consistently, and he's going to catch Jakob on that one-off day. He's going to catch Faust on that one-off day where, like, Faust is making really bad, aggressive decisions. Eli capitalize on that. You bring out the upset.
Yeah, and this is not a volatile matchup, too, so, like, to win this, like, you really do just need to play it really well. Like, you can't just, it's hard to, like, catch a Puff.
Yeah.
With anything weird. Like, you just have to outplay.
Yeah, consistently, too.
Yeah.
I wonder what he's trying to go for here. This is like
that nair is classic. Though.
If the crux of the matchup is to try and chip away at Puff, I feel like Yoshi's is honestly not that bad of a stage. It's beyond just the kills that you get.
Yeah, it's the only thing that's good for her is she gets to easily go to center stage and get to setting mix-ups on you. Whereas like on stages that have a bigger center, like it's harder for her to do that. Like right there, it's like she instantly is above you and she wants to get above you here. Well, basically what she wants to do, and this is important to know, is like every time she jumps, her jumps get smaller. So she wants to use her jumps so that she gets smaller little timing mix-ups to hit you for trying to wall her in the corner.
Yeah.
So like he knows Falco wants to either like up air, back air, or laser here, so he's using those jumps to get around it, get an air, get you to like 18% and then kill you.
Yeah. And then this is also just like good chip damage, because once he gets him to 9, I think honestly what Jakob fixates a lot on is his pound percents. Just because of how like good reward pound is, especially if you miss the tech, because he's one of the only Puffs nowadays who doesn't just jab reset. He straight up just rests the tech in place and miss tech if you try to like rest the pound or miss the DI on pound.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's really brutal versus Falcon, but it's probably even more brutal when he plays versus Spaceys, because he did that versus Blue. I'm pretty sure. Like, he would get it Blue to, like, 9 or something percent, and then, like, just pound. Also, here's the 18%. Dreaded get past 18%. Jakob gets an up air. Like, he literally just starts... He recognizes a percent, classic, just starts going for it. Like, he rips it, and then he gets the kill off it.
Yep. Yeah, it is so percent dependent. Like, if you don't know that, then it feels random what's happening. But once you know that, it's like, okay, this is actually a formula for both characters.
Yeah, I think, like...
Approaching laser was, like, really scary. That's an example of what I'm talking about, too.
Yeah. Okay, so where... Yeah, this just feels so unnecessarily risky when you could just be
like
holding stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, the fact that he's trying to go for laser up tilt shows that he's, like, fundamentally misunderstanding how you should be fighting the character.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it seems like... What went up here? Oh, yeah, he ended up getting a stock trade. Because, yeah, it's like the up tilt is so risky here, no matter what grab you get.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Eli's, a lot of the time, he's trying to get under Puff and up tilt her. But that seems like that's what the Puffs are... Like, it's too finicky to be going for that consistently. Because, it's like you said before, like, it's very likely that you just end up getting, like, nair, drilled, or fared on the come down. And then they get like they nick you. They play a scrap, which Puff is honestly not. She's pretty good in the scraps, and then she gets the up tilt rest.
Yeah, yeah. And if you want to hit Puff for being above you like this, because that's what he's trying to do is get under her and hit her for coming down. But it's like just cut to the chase at that point and just run under her and full hop down into the top platform. Like, it's like if you do that, it's like you're gonna cover her being above you, which is what you thought would happen anyway, and you're gonna land on the platform and not get like killed for it.
Oh, you're trying to... You said full hop to the platform while downering?
Yeah, because, like, you know how he's laser up-tilting into center to try to get under Jigglypuff?
Yeah.
It's like, instead of doing that, just run forward and full hop down her, and it'll cover her for being in the air, like, where you thought she would be, but instead of trying to hit her for coming down, you just hit her for being in the air.
Yeah.
It's like, that's where you're going to want to do, like, just these full hop downers.
And then you reset to, like, the platform if you do with...
Yeah, you just land on the plat, and if you hit her, even if it's at a really low percent, she's, like, not fast enough. She's not good at getting up quickly. So,
oh,
like,
yeah. That's her biggest weakness. That's like Falcon or, like, Wizzy top plat camping or, like, full hopping to the platform or, like, JoJo doing the... You know the kind of movement trick JoJo does where he does backflip to the top platform and then, like, either stomps or he comes down directly again with, like, an aerial, like an up air.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
Yep, that makes sense. And this game, he just lost the lead, then tried to do a bunch of big scrap options and just got, like, up aired and rested for it over and over, pretty much.
Yeah.
So that's why, like, Yoshi's might not be good for him until he, like, gets a little better at not feeding into that. Like, look at that. Every time he does a high laser, he just dashes forward right away. It's like, just runs under Jigglypuff, and that's a chance to get hit.
Like, that was really good. That was really good.
That was fine. That one was good, and then the next one is where it's, like, really scary.
Yeah, like, he does this one dash back, and he didn't choose to whip punish it, but he chose to wall with back air.
Yeah.
And then, like,
look at this, though. Watch, you'll see.
He runs through.
Instant run forward.
And then he ends up getting shield drop up aired. Or shield drop down aired.
Yeah, and that could have been a lot worse.
Okay, now downer knocks down.
Yep.
Oh. Okay, that he did more dash. He's doing more dash back laser into more dash back high laser than the previous games into dash back. But I want to know your opinions on these kinds of downers that he's throwing out, where like they're crossed up, but they're like still high downers. Like he does this and then whiff punishes with a downer.
Yeah, you generally want to do these like late downers because if you're jumping over Puff, she can't shield grab you if you're short hopping because she's so short. So it's kind of like better to just do late moves in general, like with late downer, unless you're literally trying to like combo attack chase.
Yeah, he's like he did right there.
Yeah,
he did like a slightly later downer, especially because Puff and Falco have the same jump squat, and Falco. It's like, sure, Puff has, like, bigger moves, but also Falco has faster moves. Like, Downer's, what, frame 5?
Yeah, she doesn't beat Downer by, like, being in the air. She usually beats it by just, like, dodging it and then punishing you. Because she can wave dash around it. That's, like, her counterplay.
Back throw, okay. No, this seems like a pretty well-played stock.
Yeah, other than, like, running over her when she was on the side platform, it was fun.
I honestly like that he's going for grab, but I wonder what...
Yeah, grab's solid.
I like that he's shielding more, being a little bit more passive here instead of like running up all the time. That jab, probably was going for an up tilt there, but like lasering that close did feel kind of risky. Like imagine Jakob took this laser and immediately fell down with up air or forward air.
Right, that's what HBox does all the time too, and that's like...
Like, this is...
you're afraid of. You kind of have to either up tilt or back air here, or, like, back up.
Okay, I kind of want to put this in my don't category, like this kind of laser. This feels incredibly risky. And I know it can seem random, but this is, like, exactly, like, this is honestly, like, an ideal situation for Jigs. Because she's right next to Falco, within instant aerial range, within the laser. Falco does not have a lot of frame advantage. Like, Falco has not landed yet, and Jigglypuff is almost actionable.
Yeah.
Puff's up air is, like, what, frame 9, frame 10? And landing lag is, like, 4 frames. So, unless Eli shields right now, like, right after he falls, Puff is going to get an up air off.
Yeah, it's pretty... I would say to just roll in this kind of scenario once the laser thing to work out for you. Like, if you roll away, like, that's faster than dashing back, so you're not going to get forward air for doing it, and, like, Puffs would have to, like... It's not going to be easy for Puff to cover you doing that at all.
Yeah, especially since, here in this situation, there's, like, if you want to go for the... If the Puff goes for the aggressive mix-up, it's either falling fair, or they do empty land grab, if they catch you shielding. So roll away covers all of that, because Puff is too slow.
Yep.
And
he got lucky that he down aired, honestly. That was, like, the best case scenario.
Yeah, the drill was, like, very... Yeah, now you can see that Faust is immediately starting to fish for up air. In this case, when you know as a Falco that the Puff is fishing for up air, what do you want to do here? Do you want to just wall with AC back air?
Yeah, the ways that she up airs you is, like, by slipping between your moves, or by, like, jumping around your approach and falling up airing you. Other than up airing you at her full hop percentage. Like, those are the ways that she does it in neutral, so you just want to not do those things. Like, it's that simple. Like, black and white, like, don't give her the chance to up air you, because that's what will kill you, but her doing back air or forward air is not going to kill you. So it's like, just play around those things, and just don't let yourself... Basically, just don't do, like, these committal approaches, and don't do, like, easily up airable, like, back airs or up tilts. If you want to do, like, drift back moves or high lasers that'll hit her for coming in, like, stuff like that.
Yeah, moves that even if you do get hit by up air, you will probably not die, because if you fade back with your aerial, a lot of the times you'll be holding away from the jigs, and that means that Puff would have to be dash forward drifting towards you. Not only that, she'd have to be committing, and if she gets the lucky spacing, you'll be dying away, and she has to be pretty fast with that also.
Yeah, like, and if you're on the ground in a normal situation, like, she shouldn't be able to just up air you on like that. She should have to go through a lot to get there, so, like, here, that was scary, though.
Yeah, like, you're saying that Eli's actually doing a lot of Faust's work for him.
Yeah, he's just approaching forward into these spots that, like, lets you get close to Puff, and, like, you're kind of, Falco's not that fast, so, like, yeah, he really opts for running under and doing that kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's fine to run under her, but you just want to make sure that you have, like, a good plan.
Yeah, especially with, like, the rollouts. That was kind of scary, because if he got grabbed, that was, like...
Yeah, like, it worked out for him that Puff did try to neutral air. Like, Puff didn't really have to air here.
So, yeah. I feel like this is also just, like, he's playing the game pretty well, but he's not playing exactly the matchup as... like, safe as he can, and, like, he's not playing the matchup to a T. Like, he's clearly playing the game, like, he's hitting his combos, he's playing mix-ups, he's playing them well, I think, but he's not choosing his mix-ups that he's playing very well.
Yeah, like, the mix-ups he's trying to do, the way he's trying to play it to me is, like, he's just trying to read the fuck out of Faust. Like, he's not really thinking about Jigglypuff, he's just trying to, like, read, he's like, I think he'll wave dash at this time, and he'll punch that, or, like, I think he'll jump here, and it's like, you can't really play like that versus Puff, because Puff's better at that.
Yeah. Oh, that was cheeky. I don't know how that happened.
If you ever, like, I mean, we'll see exactly what happened. Yeah, like, that was just good recognition to do that, but a lot of the times you can CC rest down air, too, at lower percents. So you really don't want to just do it.
You really need to be also wary of your percents.
Yeah, you don't want to just early aerial her. That's another reason that, like, late aerials are better. At those low percent, she can't just rest you for it. Yeah,
this makes sense, honestly. Yeah, it just seems like a classic Falco want to do the approach thing, part of the matchup.
Yeah.
He's clearly, like, he clearly has a good idea of what Jakob's habits are, but, he's not, like...
He's not making him deal with Falco.
Yeah.
He's not making him deal with the strengths of the character.
Yeah,
that was all pretty good, like, not right.
Yeah, he's just making his own life as hard as possible.
Yeah. It happened 3 times, by the way, if you want to go back to that up smash. Up smash is like frame 7, and it starts from the back, so think about Puff doing up smash out of shield
Yeah.
as a reverse shield.
It's
grab.
so good. I've been saying this. Puff up smash is so hard to deal with.
Yeah, because people think that they're winning. Like those.
That
jabs
was
you kinda
really
go to.
risky.
H-box always kills people for jabbing the back of a shield and you just up smash through and you're dead.
Yeah, no, it's like also up smash links into rest.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. I think
This is fine though. Like he didn't even have to do that approaching there, honestly.
I think
5 minutes on the clock.
yeah. So that's good to know, honestly. This is pretty hopeful considering that I feel like what we've gone through, like we can see that like he's fundamentally not approaching the matchup very like in a way that helps him. It's like he's clearly making his life as hard as possible and still manages to take games off Jakob, and like pretty much every game has been last stock besides that Yoshi's one where he completely inted. That was risky.
Yeah, Ooh, that worked out. If you can get Puff to this percent, it's like you can kind of like, then you're doing pretty good. You just want to be able to like combo it there.
And Eli said that he really likes Pokemon Stadium because he thinks the transformations are super blessed. Because these transformations have blessed him super hard. This is like, wow.
I think he should like Stadium too, because on a stage like Yoshi's, it makes him scrap more, and he doesn't know how to fight Puff really, so he just like is dying to random shit.
Yeah.
But on this stage, it's so spaced out, it forces you to play good Falco neutral kind of. Like it does it for you a little bit.
Oh, see that up smash again.
Yep.
Oh. Nice. That's the David Wilmington.
Oh my god.
He would up smash Puff for going for ledge all the time as Fox, and then
that's hype.
now you like.
Actually, I remember his whale combo video.
Yeah, Nozick would show me that video all the time. And it's just like, yo, look at this. He's so good versus Puff.
That's such a hype brand.
Yeah.
He's the first Puff guy.
Yeah. It's just going to be a little bit difficult, I think, convincing Falco players to sit in place and laser a lot in AC back air.
Yeah, you have to just, like, really come into it with a plan. This is definitely, like, a planned matchup.
Yeah, I personally have fun with this matchup. Maybe more so with Falcon because I don't get reversaled nearly as hard, and Falcon can take a lot more chip damage. Yeah, no, the idea that Falco really just wants to retain as much vitality as possible so as to not let himself get opened up is like, yeah, that's crucial.
Yeah, you need to force Puff to play these situations like that. Like,
also, let's look at every single one of Faust's openers this entire game. It's been wait for Eli to laser a couple times, and then double jump Nair, fall down on him, get 9%, go for pound. Watch this.
Yeah,
pound,
that's
pound,
every
pound,
Jigglypuff too. That is every Jigglypuff. Like that's what the plan is usually.
Sniff pound.
Just chip Puff with Nair and then knock down with Puff with up air pound. Air grab.
Yeah, he's gonna start looking for up air.
Yeah, behind the shield could have been an up smash too.
Yeah. Okay, so now we clearly have a framework to see where the Puff is going to get their win condition and how it directly he's clearly Jakob's clearly playing to his game plan very, very consistently.
Yeah.
And
he was at 0 again, so he necked. Like it's like that's how he got his this third stop. He got near.
Yeah.
Up smash because he was behind the shield. Like it's like a lot of the same things.
This is very he's playing it by the books more than anything.
Yeah. There's just a concepts gap.
Yeah.
So to Prince, it probably feels random as fuck what Faust is doing, but
yeah, now we see what the principles are, and it just feels so consistent. This actually was really eye-opening. I really appreciate this.
Yeah, no problem.
This is because it reminded me of how the Falcon Puff matchup went for me. Like a couple years ago was when I was watching Wizzy and Salt play. I would watch for their presents and just how Salt would position herself versus SDJ. And I always noticed that she would start spamming Nair in center stage whenever SDJ was at 30%. And then I looked into it more and I realized that if Falcon Nair up air knees Puff in center stage at this is on Battlefield or Fountain of Dreams, Puff just dies. Straight up she just dies.
Yeah.
And that's
this is the most risk reward matchup in the game. Like everyone versus Jigglypuff I feel like is like that. Like it's just a percents game.
Yeah. And I think if Falco players can learn to stomach this matchup, the world opens for them. The world becomes their oyster. Because then they fully understand this is an exercise in understanding your risk rewards and being consistent to it more than identifying what the Puffs are going for.
Yeah, I mean I didn't know any of this stuff 2 weeks ago, so it's definitely been helpful for me in that way to have to learn it all.
Oh, I trust it. It's an adventure for sure. I think
Yeah.
there's a lot to be learned here from both sides.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Okay, so he used the invincibility, go into the corner, shield, wait her out, let her come to you. This is the thing where, like, you let her come to you, but you still have to play the mix-up. So is it more worth to stay in center stage and roll in, or, like, what's the deal here?
I think that this was fine. I think getting to this position is okay. Like, you are cornered. I think you could go to ledge. I
Wait.
think the real problem was he full hopped early. Like, if you look at how early he full hopped, like, if you watch it from Puff's POV, seeing Falco jump in the air, like, it's pretty clear to be like, okay, it's up air time.
Okay, how about this? Shine stall, right here.
Yeah,
She
that would be
sucks at getting...
Side B is the freest answer, because you just react to Puff being below you.
Oh my
Since
God.
her vertical mobility so bad, you just get the side B.
Wait, yeah, honestly, Eli would love that.
Yeah, she can't hit you. Like, she doesn't have a way to hit you for it.
I was gonna say shine stall because, like, if imagine the Puff directly sharks you right here, it's like she's so slow that you can react with jump to like her being unable to reach you, but then you're gonna have to spend a jump. Side B does seem like the craziest answer because they have to like literally read you a full second and a half ahead because of how slow she is to get up there, especially in Dreamland. Like, this is a really high ceiling, like a really high stop flat.
Yeah, and when you think about what Falco's reacting to, like, you just play this again or just watch it from Falco's point of view, like, it's like, once you know the fact that Puff has landed on the ground after she makes the jump at him, like, you'll see it happen.
Like, right,
like
here.
Like, over here. Like, jump, you know she's down there, you can see she's down there, side B for free.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, there's no mix-up. It's like, you see she's down there, so you get the side B.
Also, Drug Fox has said this before, but if like, imagine Eli full hops right as Puff lands here. Like, if he full hopped right here, like, he was reacted to Puff's short hop, and he full hopped right at this point, Puff, even if she full hop up aired, or full hop double jump up aired, her up air wouldn't hit him.
Yeah, that's what I was saying about how he did it too early, which was so obvious. So you're like, it's like, you wanna... But it worked out because he could have side B, which unfortunately he did, but he kind of did win that situation regardless, just because Falco's full hop was so good.
So he put himself in a good position, but didn't know exactly how to play the situation, but that's a good thing that I'll let him know for sure.
Yeah.
Let me timestamp this.
Yeah, people are usually really averse to things like side being a top platform because it's such a like scrubby thing to do, quote unquote. But versus these slower characters, like they actually cannot hit Falco for doing it. Like there's really no reason not to get out of the corner.
Yeah, and then you essentially is just make it as hard as possible. Like it's like that one piece of advice Neeks gave me so many years ago that helped me beat Faust was just be yelled in the crowd, just be obnoxious, and I started spamming back air as Falcon. Made it impossible for Faust to get in, or like spamming stomp in place. He started running a bunch of it, and I got the reverse 3-0 just by being obnoxious.
Yeah.
And I feel like
walling is like what's good versus Puff. Like her drift is good. She can get around you approaching her, but like she can't hit you as easily.
Like right here. Oh, like right here. Like this is such a difficult position for Puff to deal with. Like right here, he starts doing it. It's that AC back air. Dashes away, does the laser, stand in place here. I think actually the stand in place right after this full hop laser instead of dash back might have been the key, because you need, like, I think big thing is recognizing your spacing and then recognizing that Puff is, like, she has good drift, but there is a time to this thing. Like, there's like a time limit to how far she can get. Like, if you're right outside this range, it takes her like half a second to get there because her fast fall speed isn't great. Like even if she does like she does no fast fall, it takes her like 45 frames to get down here. If she fast fall, it takes her 30, which is like still reactable. Like you can recognize that she's here and she's gonna fall down with an aerial, and you stay outside the max range, and then you can react with like a whiff punish grab, a whiff punish downer, or you could just like, you know, play a little safer.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think another thing, too, that I'll just add, too, because, like, the most common position in the matchup is that one. Like, this is where you're going to end up a lot, is, like, under the side platform, doing high laser as she tries to come down. It's pretty important that, like, see, he just shot that laser pretty randomly, but it's important to time that laser for when she's actually going to fall into it. Like the one that was supposed to be a high laser.
Yeah.
The fact that you dash back in, like, that's the same bad habit of him just dashing in after lasers he's doing.
Yeah, now he's not throwing as many high lasers out. Like, he's trying to catch, he's thinking that Puff is still on the ground, but he needs to recognize that Puff is in the air, she's likely to jump, or like that's the 50-50 for Falco, because whenever I do jabs, that's kind of like my laser, I do jab, and then I try to read whether the Puff is going to jump, or if she's going to try and fall back to the ground with down air. If she tries to jump, I just do instant up air, and then I end up getting a big combo off about it. So with Falco, it seems like the same thing, where you laser, or like you hit an aerial, and then you recognize that like this is where the 50-50 happens. Like you either high laser or mid-high laser to recognize that the puff is going to jump and you want to catch them, or you low, or I don't even know what you would do.
Well, I mean, you could like wall. Like it's pretty common for Puff to just like come back in with the fair here or something. So like it's not insane to try to back air, because the thing is like, let's say you do the back air here. If Puff did drift into it, that means she jumped, which means that she can't punish you for back air.
Yeah.
She's rising.
And then you roll away. You roll away.
Yeah, you
can't
just
reel
get out
it.
of the situation.
Yeah, like here, if Eli just did AC back air and Puff jumped over him directly, she actually, because not only does she have to deal with the fact that she jumped and can't immediately fast fall, she has to also go to the peak of her jump and then fall all the way back down, and then on top of that read where Eli's going, in which case he could legit double roll by that point.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and then this was like not recognizing the percents. Yeah.
Yeah. Like just the approaching laser is just never good.
Yeah.
He basically just jumped at Puff in neutral.
Yeah. And then that's the GG's.
Yeah, that's it. But I think that if he learns those kind of things that we talked about, like just the basic principles of it, and like just kind of play out clean situations, like it'll be way closer.
Yeah, if he sticks to it like glue, it'll at least open the matchup to where Faust has to hard outplay Eli. Right now, he's just outplaying him off of principle. Like we saw how cleanly he by the books Jakob was following it. He gets one aerial chip, fishes for up air kill, one aerial. He gets him to 9% or something. He's not really fishing for anything, just looking for an air essentially. Ends up getting the grab. Like, starts off the game with full hop nair. Look at this. He's at 18%. I'm gonna do as many up airs as I can. Like here, Fal's gonna fall down looking for an up air. And if once Eli can recognize that, I'm pretty sure he can. It's like that's one of the key things is like recognizing what the problem is, because you can formulate answers after that, after the fact. So it's like, what's the way to deal with Puff trying to deal with these dash-in up airs? For one, she's going to have to be approaching you with short hop, and Falco is really good at walling with AC back air and laser. So that means that you can dash dance around her a lot, and you can force her to catch her in her laser with her jumps. And that gives you like more aggressive mix-up. You can dash dance AC back air. If you want to wall, if you want to put a bunch of laser pressure on, you can just put a bunch of laser pressure on and add some percent. And basically, it's like a ticking timer for Puff.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's accurate.
All right. That was very insightful. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem. Hopefully he finds it helpful. Hopefully he can take a step from Faust. That'd be nice.
That would be a generational win for the Falcos.
Yeah.
Because Jakob's really freaking good versus Falco.
He is, yeah. But it's doable.
Like what you can see from this is like it's very doable. He took a game without playing the matchup correctly, like low key. Like that's huge versus a top 50 player or like top 60 player.
Yep. That's definitely a fact. But yeah, hopefully I'm probably gonna go and I'm gonna just play a little because I gotta play a bit today. But
I'm down.
I was glad to talk about it too. It helps me iron it out in my head a little more. Realizing it, so that was hype.
Yeah, no, that was super sick. I'm hoping you get the Puff grind in. I'm hoping you get the big upset on the Puffs, because I know you were grinding with the Peaches for a long time, and then you got that Sarmaris upset or like that B-Bats upset. So
right, yeah. Hopefully.
It all ends up panning up at the end, because I think like I did the same thing with Sheik with Ryan. Ryan ended up just giving me like a bunch of like 3 VOD analyses for free. He just reanalyzed my set with Zanya, Jmook, and Zanya again when we played at Upstate. And I ended up following his things to a T. Like, I just tried to lock in onto what he said regarding spacing, regarding wave dashing out of shield more often, regarding empty hops. And then I ended up beating Zanya, which was actually one of my goals for the year.
Nice, yeah, it's like you got it done early.
I was like, damn, it's already here. Let's go.
Yeah.
But yeah.
No, that's sick.
All right, take it easy, homie.
Right.
Much appreciated. Peace.
Yeah, no problem.